site builder is very essential to the hosting.
Plus 20% MRR, that is really, for us, is incredible.
Builder is a must, something that we must provide.
Make upgrade very simple.
Move from the expensive site builder that you don't want to pay anymore to Site.pro. The sense of trust is there.
Hi Razi.
Hi Filip.
Couldn't you represent your company and what you're doing?
Okay, I'm Razi Yahaya, CEO of Rocksoft Cloud and also ELV expert. So basically we are doing web hosting services for Malaysian market and also some international. And beside that, we're also doing some security solution for buildings using our cloud technology.
As you're one of the leading Malaysian company, couldn't you share some numbers of Malaysia, like how many domains, how many internet penetration if you have?
Okay, so our population in Malaysia is about 34 millions now. For MyIX domain names, .com.my, .my, it's about 300,000 total domains in Malaysia at the moment. Yeah.
As we see, we have Domainity rating. It's how many people have domain names. How many, if you take 1,000 people, how many of them would have domain name? So in Malaysia, it's about 10, about 1%.
Okay.
So very similar to you, as you said, 34 millions and 300 plus. Yeah, and as we see in our statistics also, more than 90% of local domain names. So people, and by the way, price of local domain names is about, what is the price of?
So for, let's say for our local domain name, .com.my is about 80 ringgit. That's about slightly about $20.
So more expensive than .com, but more popular. Very
more
nice.
Expensive, but more localized. So people love this domain.
Can you imagine? This year was Sudan, I think. SS started the local domain name. I think 1 or 2 years ago, Bahrain started. So Malaysia started in time.
I mean, for MyIX, they have started this about since 2006. The thing about local domain is you can get the names you want. So this name are long gone in .com. So but still can get in .my, .com.my, and for that reason, this number is keep on increasing.
And regarding support, so is it what language people use for support, and is it required to have 24/7?
Basically, they need to be supported in local language as well, Bahasa Malaysia, and also mostly in English. Yeah.
So English is official language. Sorry, local is official language, but English is also business language. Yes.
Yeah, I can say it's a business language. Okay, but then most customers prefer to speak in Bahasa Malaysia also. So when we support our customer, we can say that half, 50% prefer to speak in Bahasa, and the rest in English.
Regarding payment gateways, so here you can pay with local cards. What is maybe name of the payment gateways, and with global cards as well?
Okay. About payment gateway, this is one thing that I'm very proud of our government. Okay, we have a lot of payment providers. So these people, this company, they provide option to use online banking in our website. So it's not just credit card. You can also support online banking, and the transaction fees are very low.
Oh, very low. It's less than 1%, or it's few rands?
They do by transaction.
Okay.
Okay, so it's it's about 20 cents dollar per transaction.
Nice.
Okay, it can get cheaper if you have volume. So for me, this is very cheap comparing to other foreign provider taking 3% to 5%. I mean, that's too high.
I'm if you compare to the world company, I'm tiny, but they pay for banks the salary of normal developer.
Yeah. I mean, there are other payment provider from overseas like Stripe, PayPal. They are very popular here as well because their company are well known. They're able to accept payments worldwide. Okay, but then the transaction fees are very high. So we used to pay a lot just for the transaction fees, and then when we start using our local provider, we save a lot on the fees. But of course, we have both. We still accepting Stripe, PayPal, and together with our local payment gateway, because reason being is like foreign customer, they're able to trust us more when we use this popular payment gateway.
What about global brands? Like, are they coming? Are they successful here, or they just try?
I would say that our market has becoming very interesting in recent years. I know this because foreign companies start coming in, try to sell to our people. Their website have our Bahasa language. They have our local phone number. They try to make it looks and sound local. So we know they are interested in our market. Okay, and then you can see all these public cloud provider, they start to open data center in Malaysia. For now, you can see in Alibaba Cloud, you can already choose Kuala Lumpur as the node location. For Amazon, AWS, and also Google Cloud, you will start to see this about 2025. You can choose Kuala Lumpur as the location. So you can see they used to put their node in Singapore. That's the closest to us for foreign companies. Okay. Now they start to open data center in Kuala Lumpur.
Possibly it's also better for you because as Google provided like Taiwan, Singapore I think very expensive for the and also here is better just because it becomes router like Netherlands. And the more provider comes. If you become local Netherlands, of course, if you become local router, it's of course a good buy for you.
I have no issue to be hosted in Singapore personally because it's very close to us, and the speed distance is not much. The latency is about the same, but then there's issues about international bandwidth and all. Still we going out to the international bandwidth. In Malaysia we have thing we call like MyIX. It's a local bandwidth thing. If you hosted locally, you get the high speed at a cheaper rate and all for the providers and all. This is the reason that we want to be hosted in Malaysia for our local customer. And then when our market emerge, we can see the public cloud provider start to see this, and they want to open data center not just in Singapore and also in Kuala Lumpur. So, but only towards the end of 2025, I believe.
Yeah, but technically, if just regular shared hosting, so you will be like locally much faster than let's say GoDaddy. You will be like better support, better price. You will provide local invoice, also local payment gateways. So you like lots of benefits.
It's like if you compare to overseas company to the local companies, for the customer experience, I would say local company will be better because we understand our country and our culture, so we're able to support our customer better. And then we have our own data centers here, hosted our server locally, everything.
And I also prefer when I come and damage some windows. I know him. With GoDaddy, just with Google, you just nobody.
The sense of trust is there. We have an office address. They can come here and see all our stuff are working for them.
And regarding website builders, as you start working with website builders like 15 or 20 years ago, and when you start, so like popularity of website builders are coming here in Malaysia.
I would say that site builder is very essential to the hosting nowadays. As a hosting provider, site builder is a must, something that we must provide nowadays. So I've been working with site builder since past 15 years. Now I start seeing a lot of brands for site builder. We partner with some, and of course Site.pro. So I can say it's very important.
And what is about like free in your opinion? Because like website builders, you can like sell as a, let's say, as a cPanel, just get it, and you can sell like get free website builder and then provide person to ability to upgrade. How did you try it? Or?
For site builder it's good. Site builder, I call it kind of software as a service. So of course, in terms of software as a service, a free plan is good. and then you can capture more customers, and they might willing to pay to upgrade their features, everything. In terms of hosting industry, I find that free plan is very dangerous and not sustainable. Okay, because it attracts bad customers. We call it, they could be spammer, you know.
Scammers, like phishing.
Phishing scammers.
Yeah.
So they will use your free hosting, and then this take a lot of your resources just to manage this type of customers. So it's not worth it. And then also there's an issue with the cost of hosting now become very high nowadays, and then we cannot sustain you know, the product if let's say we provide free plans. We prefer to give cheaper plan rather than free.
Just I remember maybe 10 years ago, I don't know, Hostinger founder came to our office, and he was like inspired. He had like hundreds of servers, and he has a problem. He had a problem like that one server do not, like, it was like designed for support more than 32,000 users, but Linux has this you know, limit for folders. So he just reached it, and he's like, let's say about servers like 10k USD, and then you can put like 32,000 free users. But now with cPanel, it so earlier it works like this, but now they need to buy like this cPanel, and for 32,000 users, let's say, but he would like to put like 50,000 users on one server. And like our product was designed to serving systems like this, so one server put like 50,000 customers, and like now it would cost for him like 20 cents, like 30 cents per site, is like $15,000 monthly to pay for the server. So technically, like free model was killed like by cPanel and Plesk, just because it technically is that kind of manuals you're able to support.
Yeah, I mean, I remember all those years where cPanel is very cheap. So it's like we have a lot of servers, like hundreds of them. We install every single of them with cPanel. I mean, it's a very good control panel, a very good experience for the customers. And then suddenly this one group bought over this guy, this cPanel guy, and then, you know, it start becoming very expensive. And they keep on increasing the price per year. I mean, I'm not trying to say it's not a good thing. It might be justified for the development and all, but then in the cost-wise, it's very expensive for the providers nowadays. So this is one of the reasons why free model doesn't work for us. Okay, and also there's a proven case. For example, like you can see last time Google. They provide Google Workspace for free. They used to call it G Suite something. Okay, provide for free. So worldwide, people are taking the free plans. You know, they can, with the free plan that attached to your own domain name, you can create 50 users, 50 email address. Just imagine. I mean, that is sufficient for your business need. Okay, and then after I don't know, maybe 10, 15 years, they just cannot sustain. Everyone is using the free plans. So and then they suddenly said that we're going to stop this plan. You need to pay us, or you need to migrate to other platform. So it's a proof that free plan that is not sustainable in the hosting industry.
By the way, about Lifehacks, last month in July we just had plus 20% MRR. That is really for us is incredible, and mostly like half of this was increased by upgrade. So usually we sell so people come and we try to upsell them with website builder. For example, buy more expensive package, blah blah blah, you get more features, and then we start focusing on just get the cheapest one. And then what we did, we make upgrade very simple. So people see for how they upgrade, not like they buy. Of course, for hosting it's very good, they just 10 GB is over, you buy 20 GB. But for website builder, there are lots of small features and how people upgrade. And last month we tripled the number of upgrades. So it's, for us it's good when people come and buy cheap. It's still choose free. It's still good for us because they upgrade later. And once, by the way, people who used free and then upgrade, they stay longer than people that just bought the service. So and we really recommend you, like, and everybody, for every hosting company, to provide like different versions of product, just in different packages, because when now if people come to hosting and see like 10 GB, he will never upgrade till 20 GB if his website is like say 100 megabytes. But if you use website builder, he start using features, it's not enough, and they just need more features, and he just upgrade for the next. And now we really test a lot and make better design with this upgrade, because just do a lot of UX tests and see how where people stuck, and really simple steps can increase. Can you imagine like 3 times upgrade rate was increased last month? Just like we earlier focused to sell more, to sell for the longer periods, but we see like people buy for longer periods, but they did like after 1 week because they do not use product. They just didn't understand how to use it. Just
I see. Site.pro is good because one thing is like I think it's very stable, and the user experience also better in Site.pro compared to other site builder. So I would say that of course you can get a lot of customer for your site builder because it's simply a good product for me. And then I just hope that we'll keep going to provide maybe better pricing for the provider and all. You see, one thing that I like about Site.pro is because ability to import website from other platform, because we have issues like people want to stop paying other provider like Weebly, Wix, but then they are stuck. Last time they used to be stuck. They say I want to stop paying, but then my website will be gone. I need to redo my website. So this is something that I cannot do. We don't have time, so we just need to keep paying them. So, but now I have tested Site.pro import tools. It's very good. I mean, you can get almost exactly the same website. I mean, you lose some function and some animation, but that's fine. You can redo a bit. But you generally can move from the expensive site builder that you don't want to pay anymore to Site.pro using this.
We also have mass migration when you can migrate thousands of customers. Also, we provide the help with that if you need.
When you provide these free plans, I mean, it's becoming more interesting because they can use the migration tool and they can use the free plans, and then see once they're in, you can upsell to them to upgrade and all. For our hosting, we find it, like I mentioned earlier, it's very hard to do the free plans because if something goes wrong, it's very hard for us to reverse this back, So, and then we prefer to provide cheaper plan, cheaper plan, and then from of course the cheaper plan, they have limitation in terms of the space size, email accounts number, and then the speed processing and all. So from there we try to market internally to upsell to them to the higher plans. So that's I mean, this is what we do. By using upgrades and add-ons, I mean, along the way they can upgrade their packages. And then there's somehow it helps us to provide some kind of validation of the this customer, they are not spammers and all, because they still need to make certain payment to us.
But as I know, you're still investing a lot in learning, so providing for schools.
I mean, not schools, but then open training to any organization or even education partners and all. They can actually partner to us for education wise. We train their staff, their students on how to go from nothing to understand what is a domain name, what is a website, and how to sell online.
So thank you for your time, and let's change Malaysian market.
Okay, all right, thank you.